Jerusalem in October of 1187 when he believes that he's been betrayed by Lord Balian's forces or somebody in his control. And there's a surprise attack where he thought there was an armistice and some of his people are killed. He is irate. So he swears, he actually makes a sacred oath on God. He goes, Wallahu al-Azim, when I take the city, I will do what Godfrey did to my people. And so when the Crusaders hear that, they are obviously not very happy to hear that. And almost instantly, Saladin realizes that he shouldn't have made that mistake. So in Islamic tradition, in Islamic theology, when you make a sacred oath to God, you absolutely need to carry it out. And if you don't, there's a very hefty punishment. You've got to fast a number of days, and it's just not a thing that you want to take lightly. And there's no guarantee that God will forgive you for breaking an oath, especially one where you invoke his name. So the moment he says that, he's like, oh geez, what did I do? So he goes to the ulama, the scholars in his midst, because he always has a brain trust of scholars and theologians who can keep him grounded. So immediately Saladin goes to his brain trust in the scholarly circle of advice. He goes, to me, this is haram for me this is actually forbidden in Islam for me to do what I swore to God to do. What do I do? And unanimously, every scholar said, don't even sweat it, Saladin. A wallahi that is made on a subject or a basis of something that is forbidden is not even enforceable. God doesn't want you to carry out that. So why are you offering me such good terms? Because when the ultimate negotiations come to, he offers Balian a very, very lenient set of terms. He says, free passage for everyone back to Christian lands. You guys can stay as long as you want. The politicians have to leave, things like that, and no harm, no foul. And all Muslims, Jews, and Christians, we're going to resettle Jews because Jews had been exiled at the time. So Saladin, after Umar I had resettled Jews in 638, Saladin does the same thing in 1187. He goes, why would you do that when Godfrey killed every last one of you inside the city limits? And I even heard that you made an oath. And so he had to sort of allay those fears. But he says, no, we are not those people. What Godfrey did is against our religion. So I'm never going to do something against my religion. So again, it goes back to that same point where everything went through his filter of integrity, but never compromise your core values, right? And that's what you can take from Saladin is everything went through that moral lens.